Okay, man, I don't know why this keeps going it. I have a no. Oh, come on. So I'm using a tissue. I'm using a tissue, a napkin or whatever for like as a diffuser for the camera so the light doesn't glare into the frame. But hopefully we're good right now. Hopefully, yeah, hopefully we are. But welcome to another video. Today I wanted to talk about why you should try things in life, right? Because sometimes in life you're going to want to try things. You're going to have passions. And sometimes those passions are something you do get to try, right? Sometimes. That's the thing. Keyword being sometimes. And sometimes when you go and try them, they're not going to be very successful. And sometimes you're going to feel really unhappy because you're giving it all your all, but nothing is happening, right? And that's completely normal, because in life that's the core principle, Like for example, I'll give you let's go way back to ancient civilization essentially. Fire, right? That was an accident, right? It made us who we are, it grew our brain and but that was a mistake because I don't think they knew how to make a fire. They were probably like making tools or something, or I don't know. I forgot the exact. I took anthropology, by the way, and I forgot. That is crazy. But you know, I'm taking anthropology again, so or the next course, so maybe I'll remember someday. But the thing I'm trying to say is that once they got fired, they were like, "Hmm, that's cool." They can make stuff, and fire just propelled us way further as a civilization and stuff, right? And when you're thinking about that kind of stuff, you think about that was a mistake. And a lot of inventions and technology and stuff were a mistake, right? And even if your whatever you're making, whatever you're doing isn't successful, that's completely fine. Because when you go ahead and try your passion or whatever you've always wanted to try, you wouldn't think in the back of your mind, be like, oh, what if I actually, when I was like 12, what if I actually try learning a guitar and actually went all in on guitar? Would I be a successful musician? Who knows? It's like you wouldn't have that regret. You wouldn't have that regret because a lot of the time we actually are too scared. We think about judgment. We think about judgment of others essentially, right? What the hardship and everything. But if you truly want to try and give something a try, go for it. Because we have one life and you don't want to live life with regrets. You really don't. Because that regret is going to be, or like it's going to come back to you. You're going to be like, oh, because if you truly try something that you have passion for and then you fail at it, you're not gonna have a regret, right? For example, me, I'm super passionate, or I really like doing content on YouTube and stuff, right? I tried doing so many things from making Minecraft videos, Minecraft shorts to League of Legends gameplay or things that I really enjoy doing, right? Like League of Legends was something I played day in and day out. I know it's a bad thing. I know you can say, "Oh my god, league player." Hey, if you want to go for it, go comment those. I don't care. But what I'm trying to say is that even though you're gonna have moments like that where you're gonna get success and then you want to try something different and be more successful, because it's in the human nature to constantly strive for better, right? So when you're not getting that success or that better, essentially what you want, that becomes kind of daunting on us. And but if you're something you're super passionate about and you want to really really do it, go do it, because then you're not gonna in the future think about that and be like, oh, I wish I tried that, and then you're regretting it, right? Like now, if I completely quit content creation completely, right, I'm not gonna have a regret because I know I tried it. I didn't find that much success maybe with it, and that's why I quit. But I'm not gonna have that regret because I tried it, right? And maybe it's just not a right fit for me, right? So you're gonna have those things, moments, whatever, you know. And yeah, just go for it. Try it. Maybe you're not gonna be successful, but at least you tried it, so you can feel like you don't have a regret in life. Does that make sense? Maybe it does make sense to someone. I don't know. Maybe. But it definitely makes sense to me. And yeah, it's pretty much what I could tell you about trying things out and seeing if they work, if they don't, is what it is, you know. But try it because then you're not gonna be a regretful person. You're not gonna go down the line and be like, ah, And instead of like right now, you're living your life and you're thinking about other people's judgment. I don't know. But yeah, that's pretty much all I want to say today. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.